The Director of International Cooperation of Russia's Rostec Corporation has said that in case the Indian Air Force expresses substantive interest in the new Su-75 fighter jet, then the possibility of exporting the latest single-engine stealth fighter jet will be discussed by the end of this year. He also said that Russia is open to cooperation and is ready to consider all proposals. He also added that the specially developed Matryoshka automated logistics support system will allow organizing personnel training and maintenance with high precision and delivering necessary components on time. That will also reduce after-sales services costs and will ensure high level of combat readiness during high-intensity operations. The Su-75 will conduct its first flight in 2023, and the first batch of fighter jets will be produced in 2026. The main agenda during the Indian Navy chief's 3-day visit to Russia was mostly about submarines, and according to media reports, he also visited the Zvezda shipyard in northern Russia and inspected the progress on the refit of a Russian nuclear submarine. As per the media report, a new submarine named as the Bratsk would be delivered to Indian Navy by the first quarter of 2026. That will replace the Chakra II, which was returned to Russia in January 2021. The Indian Navy will also receive another Akula-class nuclear submarine under the $3 billion lease deal signed in 2019, that will be inducted as INS Chakra III. In a presentation made to the Navy chief, the Russian side has made a formal offer for the sale of 3 kilo-class conventional submarines at a token price of only ₹1, and India will have to pay only $250 million refit cost of each submarine. The Russian offer might appear attractive to the Indian Navy, whose submarine arm is currently facing a crisis, and as the Navy already operates the Kilo-class submarines, it will not need to create new infrastructure or revise crew training or acquire new missiles and torpedoes. Israel has delivered the first batch of 6,000 Negev NG7 7.62 by 51 mm light machine guns to Indian Army in January 2021, and as per latest reports, Israel will deliver the remaining 10,479 units by the end of this year. The Army is separately looking at a larger order for 41,000 light machine guns through the Make in India model, for which the trials has been delayed by 5 months. As Reliance Defense has twice sought more time to showcase its indigenous light machine gun. Reliance is also said to be working on multiple vendor options, including American and European manufacturers. The Lok Sabha has passed the Essential Defense Services Bill 2021, that allows the government to prohibit strikes, mass casual leave and lockouts in essential defense services establishments. All offences punishable under the bill will be cognizable and non-bailable, and persons starting or funding the illegal strikes will be punished with 2 years of imprisonment and a fine of 15,000 rupees or both, while the persons participating in the strikes will be punished with 1 year of imprisonment or a fine of 10,000 rupees or both. On the invitation from the Israel Air Force Chief, the Indian Air Force Chief has arrived on an official visit to Israel, and they have discussed new ways to enhance the depth and scope of bilateral exchanges between the two air forces. A 45-member contingent of the Indian Air Force had also participated in the Blue Flag exercise with Israel in 2018, in which the Indian Air Force operated with Israeli Air Force in a multilateral exercise setting. India is all set to approve the 5,000 crore rupees project Cheetah for the armed upgrade of 90 Heron drones by Israel, and Israel will also be providing 20 units of ELM-2052 AESA radar systems for the first 20 Tejas Mark1a fighter jets. The UP Expressways Industrial Development Authority has allotted 55 acres of land to 19 defense firms that will establish their manufacturing units at the cost of 1,245 crore rupees and will provide employment to thousands of people. The 19 companies include Danker Research Lab, Sadicate Innovation International, Milkard Defence Private Limited, Cobra Industries and Bedouin Defence Private Limited. Indian Space Research Organisation will launch a satellite for Bhutan in December 2021 that has been built by 4 engineers from Bhutan who are currently being trained by the ISRO. India had launched the South Asia Satellite Project in 2017 with all countries except Pakistan, and under the project, the ISRO has now gifted to increase bandwidth on an additional transponder on the satellite for Bhutan.
Omar dropped it.